Hey, what's up, world? It's your boy GSHRIMP, everybody favorite baby daddy, voice of the street, man. And today we in Chicago with it, y'all. Again, right? So, most of y'all seen, well, I put the video shoot up there. Some people said they didn't even want to watch it because they want to hear me talk. Okay, that's cool. But one of the guys, the guy y'all see me with yesterday, that's one of the generals too, right? One of the generals that's a little younger than me. And, he wanted me to come to the video shoot. Now, I didn't know it was outside before I went, y'all, because I probably wouldn't have went. I'm sitting here talking about French Montana, y'all. I hope y'all peeped that. I'm talking about French Montana and them shooting video outside. And the next day, I'm outside shooting a video. But I trust the general. You know, when these guys, you can't get high ranking without being a thinker, y'all. We had real guns out there and fake guns. I say, which gun is this? He said, this the real shit, G, just in case the ops pull up. This one here, just in case the cops pull up. You know, I'm laughing because I'm like, yeah, you on point. We shot the same with the guns in the alley where you can't see us. We shot the other machine up on the block. Now, that's his block. He the general on that block. That's his block. We don't have to worry about nothing. We ain't really in no war. I mean, but niggas will spin and slide all the time because these young boys might just want to shoot up some shit because y'all shooting a video. You never know. You know, it don't always be wars, but you can get caught up in anything. You know what I mean? Anything, but you got to be prepared. I sat out there and got cold in a motherfucker for y'all and shot the whole video. That motherfucker was 45 minutes. That's one of the brothers. I'm going to interview him when the video come out. Then we'll play the video too. Y'all that watch the channel a lot, that's the guy I say got stabbed 17 times, y'all. A motherfucker came in his house and tried to kill him. He got stabbed 17 times. And he was able to reach in the couch and get his gun and he shot the nigga. So when I be dropping these little jewels to y'all, a gun ain't gonna help you if everybody know you got it, cause they can rush you and try to get the gun. If they knew where that gun was, cause he had trusted the guys, y'all. If they knew the gun was in the couch, they would probably had that motherfucker already and stabbed him or might even just domed him. The nigga stabbed him up and thought he was finna take that shit. And I remember being out there with the G, we handing these little niggas straps. And he telling them, hey man, I like my gun, man. I need my gun. You know, I need my gun. So don't just lose my shit and throw it away. If you need to use it, bring it back. But I need my shit. And look, if he didn't have his shit, he'd be dead, y'all. I'm talking about the nigga had left the G for dead. Left him for dead, y'all. I'm going to let him tell that story. I ain't going to go too deep into it, y'all. But another thing I want y'all to watch that video and peep, right? Y'all peep how much respect these guys have for each other with me, him, and the other guys. Niggas ain't hooping and hollering, bitch ass nigga, all that phony shit. Niggas talking to each other with respect. You got to earn respect like that, y'all. Ain't nobody just told them to treat me like that. They know to treat me like that because you rather see my good side than my bad side, bro. I'm going to say that again. You'd rather see my good side than my bad side, bro. Some of y'all see me in here telling these little stories, cracking jokes. Y'all wouldn't even know me when it go up. Y'all be like, damn, I ain't know Shrimp was going to go hard like that. Some people would be like, oh, shit, I knew it. I knew he wasn't no chump. Women knew it. Some of the guys know it. Some people know it. But some people don't. Some of the new guys, they don't know. They probably believe. Most of the real shooters I know, speaking in low tone, they come in all sizes. I ain't finna sit here and lie to tell you a shooter got to talk soft. I'm just saying that most of the ones I fuck with talk like that. You got something that's go hoop and holler and they'll bust something too. But, but it's a lot of thinking go with shit you do. You should be. You ain't just maneuvering through these streets just gooning your way. Sometimes you got to think your way out of situations. Sometimes you got to think your way out of situations. You don't kick shit off when you're all the way in the back when you got to get out this front door. So you might want to wait till you get a little closer to the front door, then send it up if that's what it is. But if you wasn't no thinker, you wouldn't know that. You'll send that bitch up in the back and then try to get out the front. And that's a hell of a story trying to get through that. I done been through shit like that. Don't think you need guys to always win. I done been in situations, y'all, where it's me and 3 ladies fought 4 niggas and tore their ass up. You hear me? Tore their ass up. Big girls and 2 skinny bitches. Tore their ass up. Because they wasn't expecting us to get out like that. You feel me? They thought they would just go rush me and that'll be it. Please. Please. I had a big girl with me and she had a pistol and 2 little crazy bitches. I don't know who them chicks was she had with me. Excuse the language, ladies, but them little chickens was riding. You hear me? And we had to get busy on the outside too. All because we went somewhere for one of the girls' birthday party. I rode with the big girl. And we go somewhere. The niggas, you can look at a nigga and tell what gang he in, y'all. You know, niggas looking. This nigga here a hook. So we playing cards. Now I don't play cards. Y'all hear me say that. So I'm really just watching. But I sat at the table next to my girl and she playing. And I'm kind of sitting close to her. And you know, a lot of people around like that. And you know, niggas talking they little shit. Yeah, man, we did such, man. We yeah. I mean, we whooped them hooks on 89th Street. Okay, tell you a little war story. It ain't bothering me. But he kept telling them. But every time he used the word hook, y'all, he look at me. Every time. So my girl even peeped this. She like, you know this nigga? I'm like, She like, why he keep saying that shit? Every time he say hook, he look at you. I'm like, cause he trying to make me know he talking about me. You know, I peep it, but fuck him. You know. So got to the point we started playing and shit, and but she playing. I'm just sitting next to her, and he kept saying, I said, hey dude, look, I said, obviously you trying to get my attention, man. You been got my attention, man. Man, stop saying hook like that, man, and study looking at me. I don't give a fuck. If you say the word, that's on you. But every time you say it, you look at me, bro. I'm starting to take that shit disrespectful, man. And then somebody said, yeah, because that's how he meant it, that's disrespectful. That's the chick with me said that. I said, I know. And he go get what his ass asking for. He didn't even say nothing. Yeah, alright. Instead of him taking it there, he kept doing what he doing. He go do it again to see my reaction. You know? And I'm like, okay. We start playing. He started telling the story. I'm like, hold on. Let me get over there, y'all. Let me get over there. Come on. Partners. I come on his side and sit by him. Go on, finish, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like this on him, y'all. Don't finish the story, bro. Let me hear it. Now my girl like, oh shit. She tell the other bitch, let's trade places. We trading seats. These niggas so square. He ain't even, I guess he think, maybe the nigga want to get next to me. Okay, why this bitch moving? Now my guys, people I'm with, 2 girls, the big girl and her 2 people, we on the side where he at. Now the other people that moved on that side, and people, they just spectators. They like, I'm gonna see if he go say this. You know, he stopped playing. He waited a little while, y'all. He let somebody else start talking. So I'm just looking at him like, I'm waiting on his ass. I can't wait till he say it, y'all. I can't wait till he say it. He's sitting there. Then somebody threw it back to him. Hey, yeah, Joe, I was at the birthday party. Who was them niggas y'all got into it? Oh, that was them hooks off. Woo, 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 woo. And he trying to look at me like this, y'all. Before he can get his motherfucking nose run out. Hit him in this shit. Boom! And he fell out. I jumped up finna get on him. Why the nigga hit me from the side? I'm like, okay, I expected that. My girl clocked his ass. Big girl hit him. Boom! Boy, you hear me talking about rock'em sock'em. That nigga flew from the card table over there. And now I'm on this nigga. I'm like, I'm gonna go and scuff his ass up good since she done knocked this boy out. Another motherfucker kicked me from the side. This when you don't know who in the party with who. Boy, I can hear them little girls. They sound like little karate man. Wah! That little bitch jumped on dude and she was beating the shit out. I'm like, okay, I got some help in here. Then another nigga, he like, no, break it up. The other chick jumped over the skinny bitch, y'all, and I wanted to tell her, babe, you didn't have to hit him. She just couldn't wait to get in the fight. Shit everywhere, y'all. We done flipped the table, boom, people trying to break it up. Now people who own the house like, hey man, take that shit outside, take that shit outside. So I'm like, yeah, take this shit outside. I grab my coat and shit, everybody getting their shit. They like, get your shit, girl, get your shit. The other bitch, the little chick, she done went and gathered up. She got 3 purses and 3 coats. She got everybody's shit. I had put my coat on, so we gets out here, we ready, because she got all our shit. She goes to the car, put everything in the trunk. When we get back outside, and we in front of the house now, waiting on them to come out. They finally come out, and she like, you ain't got to start it back. If it ain't up, it ain't. If it ain't that, it ain't that. We ain't got to just wait to send it up. I'm like, alright. So we start walking to the car, which wasn't too far away, because she had went to the car. I think it was on the other side of the street. Here these niggas come out the back door, y'all. I'm looking at them come out the front. They running out the back door. Here I go, nigga. Here I go, nigga. He run up on me out, what, 3-piece his ass quick. Bing, 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 bing. The nigga hit the ground, and his boy run up. She decked his ass again. Same nigga she knocked out in the place. He run up again. She hit his ass again. Poop, pop. I'm like, ooh. I felt that 2-piece. My head still hurting. I'm like, ooh, baby. Remind me not to fight you. I'm talking about she boop, pop, bitch. God damn it, then ain't nobody else jump in it, right? The other niggas in the car, they pull up. We like, let's go, babe, let's go. We gets in the car. Why they flip a U-turn and come and go pull up? We on this side of the street, they go flip a U and come like they go pull up on us. My girl had that bitch, she like, she leaned back like this. Boy, I let that motherfucker window down. That nigga, you can hit niggas, oh no! What? I ain't bust for one time. Boom! They scoot! Boy, this ain't what you want, boy. I'm telling you, this is not what you want. You better stop playing with me. And guess what they told my girl? Man, who was that nigga you was with the other night? She like, that's one of my guys from out south. He's like, that nigga wild as hell, boy. He said, my man told him, tell him he's sorry he was drunk. I'm like, oh, hell no. Ain't that a bitch? Now you sorry. See, that's what that alcohol do to you. That's why I don't go. Did y'all hear the general yesterday, what he said? No, I don't want to go there drunk. You want to pay attention how you moving out here, man. Because you can't survive when you intoxicated. I won't say 90%, maybe 60%. 60% of motherfuckers that die probably is intoxicated. You hear me? I could damn near stand on that. 60% of the motherfuckers that die damn near was intoxicated. Because when you're intoxicated, you do shit that you normally wouldn't do, or you let just a little something slide. Just a little something. If y'all notice, we was out there, we was watching every car that pull up and the alley. That's why the guys was on that side watching, so they could see who come through the gangway and they could see what coming up the street. Plus this a one way, so they already got that covered. They in the perfect position. And they got the car running. Y'all notice we didn't cut not nan motherfucking car off. We was out there 45 motherfucking minutes, y'all. 45 fucking minutes. Actually longer than that, because I got some footage on the phone that I started recording when he drove me home. Nice shit. He got some bangers too, y'all. But the G just getting started, you know. He's spending this little money. He rapped good, y'all. He rap real good. Y'all go see him in the future. I'm going to bring him up here and let y'all check him out. You know. Then, you know, one of my other subscribers, he say, I be listening to all these stories. Do you ever have any bad day, bitch? Every day I had. This shit ain't fun. None of this shit was fun. None of this shit, pardon us, man. None of this shit was fun. Pardon the body, y'all. Yeah. None of this shit was fun. Now, don't think I don't have no bad day. I ain't gonna tell you every L I took, but that shit wasn't fun. We didn't know we was gonna make it home after this day, that day. You just had to go with the flow. What y'all want to hear me get beat up? Whose side you on, bitch? Mine? Oh shit. I thought you was a GSHRIMP subscriber. Ain't too many people can say they did shit to GSHRIMP. My favorite op dead, and I didn't kill him. You know, but we was coming up banking in the 90s, so you had to earn your respect. He earned my respect. I earned his respect. You know, me and him went to grammar school together. Me and him, when y'all hear me tell that joke, if you 5'3", 4'4", that's your enemy. Me and him was both 5'3". So naturally, every time it's a problem, anybody 5'3", if he on my side, they go come get me. If he on their side, they go get him. Hey man, Shrimp did this. Hey little folks, Shrimp did that. Shrimp did this. So they always, we weren't even enemies at first. They made us enemies because we constantly kept being rivals. Even in grammar school, when they say, give me Shrimp, give me Jermaine. Give me Shrimp, give me Jermaine. All the time, it's me and him, because we were the exact same size. We would have been the same person if we was on the same fucking team. But he was on that side, and I was on this side. And it always was like that. We even shared a fucking woman together. Not like that, but she fucked with him, and she fucked with me a little bit. They wasn't neither one of our girl. But she told me some shit that made a lot of sense too. She said, Shrimp. I said, what? She said, it's like y'all don't even like each other. I'm like, bitch, I can't stand that nigga. She said, no. I know y'all ain't friends. But for y'all to be enemies, Shrimp, y'all never got nothing bad to say about each other. I'm like, what you mean? She said, when I'm talking to him and we talk about over there, he said, man, them niggas ain't on shit. Only motherfucker over there got some hard or getting money is Shrimp. That's what he said. And then when me and her, if that come up, I said, man, fuck them niggas. Them niggas running and shit. Only motherfucker go shoot something to Jermaine. And that's what I say. And she brought that to my attention. I'm like, okay. I done caught this nigga down bad so many times, y'all. You know. When y'all hear Lil Durk say that shit like, man, it ain't no fun since my favorite op died, that shit is kind of true. You know, when it comes to certain shit. Because even when you think about the Jay-Z and Nas war, Jay-Z know he couldn't beef with nobody but Nas. He got to be on his level. He had to be on your level. So if you a hell of a big dog, you can't have no poop, but there's no enemy. He got to be on your level. And eventually y'all go knock each other off eventually. Now I ain't gonna say we didn't have days, but we tried to knock each other off. But it's been plenty of days where I done let shit slide. Because I know, man, ain't gonna be no fun if I get rid of this nigga. Every time he leave town, y'all, it was bored than a motherfucker. Bored. I'm riding around with 30 shots for nothing. I'm like, man, we ain't had a shootout in 5 days, man. That's what I told my boy. He like, yeah, man, you know, dude's still out of town. I'm like, yeah, them niggas ain't even happening. Before we get finished, it good. Boom, 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 boom. Spin that bitch around, chase him down. Boom, boom, boom. I said, he back. He must be back. But that's the shit we looking for. Action. These young boys, y'all, the reason I don't fuck with them too much and say much about them, because they enjoying that shit. They enjoying that shit until you get old enough to realize how insane it is. Did y'all hear the brother say he going to see a psychiatrist? Y'all don't think we need to see psychiatrists and shit? If niggas start counting up bodies and shit. Y'all hear me tell the story about the other little bro? His sister, his own sister told him. She broke him down. They arguing and shit. See, family, they like to hit below the belt and shit. She called that nigga a goddamn serial killer, y'all. You a motherfucking serial killer. And had newspaper clipping. That nigga called me, he crying like a motherfucker. I'm like, gee, come on, little more. It took me a long time to calm that nigga down. A long time. You know, to the point where motherfucker like, man, you gotta give him a shot or something, give him a drink. Do he smoke weed? You know, that's why most motherfuckers in the street fuck with something, y'all. It's either to help him sleep or probably to wake him up. Depend. If he can't sleep, he might need something to help him sleep. If he a hyper nigga, he might need something to pipe him down sometime. You know, like motherfuckers say, pick your poison. You can damn near look at a motherfucker and tell, oh, he a laid back nigga, he might do something laid back. Oh, he a hyper nigga, he might need to pipe the fuck down. Or he too calm, he needs something to pipe up. I'm not gonna pop no motherfucking pills to do shit. That's what my Mo was saying in the other song. He said, man, you do shit when you're off them pills. He said, but when you come down, that ain't really how you feel. That's a hell of a statement. That means, oh, you wild as hell when you're off them pills. But then when you come down, that ain't really how you feel. That means, oh, you hate the ops, you want to kill them all when you hype. Then when you come down, you like, damn, man, I kind of like the dude I shot last night. Well, why you shoot him, bro? Why you shoot him? I don't like niggas riding in the same car killing each other. They do shit like that, y'all, because they get off the pills. You know? I mean, shit happened, the double cross, the triple cross. You got the back door. These nigga back door artists, they done made it so comfortable now that the women setting up motherfuckers. It used to be a sin to try to ask a woman to set dude up. Bitch be like, please, I'm not getting in that shit. I am not getting in that shit. I'm going to stay right here in this bed till you do what you do and come back. I ain't got to set up nobody, nigga. And it makes sense. You want women like that. You know, you don't want these ratchet ass bitches try to set you up, man, and you have to knock her motherfucking head off. Now you can't sleep at night because you picturing a woman. You know, head explode. A motherfucker head need to explode if she try to set you up. And you know what I mean? Because y'all don't know. Don't let no nigga, ladies, don't let no nigga tell you we just go rob them. Don't listen to that shit. We just go rob them. Yeah, that might have been their intentions. But some niggas don't want to be robbed. You ain't just go rob me like that. Sometimes you can catch me. Every situation is different. You know, like I said, nigga put the gun in my head while I was pissing. I done been robbed here and there on a block or something. But if I'm in the household and it's different, every situation is different. You not gonna kick my door down and come get me. You might catch me on the street slipping somewhere, maybe. But you ain't gonna kick my motherfucking door down and come in here and take shit. That's where most stick-up mans get their ass killed at. Trying to play on somebody else's turf. See, on the streets, it's fair game. You can be anywhere and they can get you. But when you go to a nigga house, that's his shit. You might not even know he got cameras. Some of the rich women that be on the double cross don't even know a nigga got cameras. Because if he don't tell you, look up, look to the left. You don't know. Sometimes they can be in the open. Sometimes they might be in the clock. Sometimes it could be in just a little picture. You ain't got to tell, especially a new chick. Don't tell her, you know, what's going on. You know what I used to do, y'all? Just times have changed. I used to use them baby monitors where you can leave it in the room and you can listen to what's going on. And I leave it in the room. And every time I walk out the room, whatever they saying in that room, I can hear it. So I could tell who liked me and who didn't. If they had something bad to say about me or not. You feel me? See, that's y'all. When I tell you I be thinking for real. So I can come back in and say, "Oh, bitch, you just trying to fuck with me for some money, huh?" Or you just, and whatever a motherfucker said. They might even be flirting, anything. Oh, you can get my phone number, you know. I'm going to write it down. Wait till you go to the bathroom again. I'll write it down for you. And I'll come back in and say, you can go and give him that number right now. Matter of fact, you and her can leave. What you talking about, G? You and her leaving. That's what I'm talking about. What I do, G? What? I ain't got to spill the tea, tell them how I know. I just know. You know, you don't never let the left hand know what the right hand doing. It ain't their business. What you tell this nigga, you don't got to tell him. Because then they get together, they know too much. Fuck that, they know too much. You know? Man, I enjoyed myself a little bit, but I ain't want to be out there like that, you know what I mean? At the little video shoot. I enjoyed myself. But I would care not to be out there freezing, putting my life in danger, shooting a G video. You know, G, you owe me one too. You owe me one because goddamn it, I did not know we was going outside. I had a book bag full of shit, y'all. I got 2 laptops and the camera. You hear me? I'm ready. I'm ready, and we on the block. I can't plug up none of this shit, G. Oh, man, goddamn it. I thought, man, we could have came in my spot. Y'all could have came in the studio. We could have came in my crib and shot all them scenes. All them scenes. But, hey, he wanted to be professional, you know. At least I got to see what type of camera the other guy used, you know. He do good work. I forgot to get his card. I should have got his card. But look, right, one time, I tell you, I used to be a lounge up here, right, ET's. So, the chick said, did I ever used to get in trouble? I'm like, hell yeah. Y'all see me with my suits and shit on, y'all, when I be wearing my suits and shit. I've been doing that. Since way back, I've been doing that, right? So, just like then, motherfucker got to get me out the house, right? So, one of the generals called me, invite me to the In Effect. That's the place I say we used to race home from. So I like to go because we race home for $1,000 or whatever. So he said, G, I want you to jump sharp. We finna go out here to the In Effect. We got to do woo woo. Now we done got into it out here last week, you know. So he really making sure we got extra men and shit, you know, when we get out there. So I'm dressed all spiffy and shit with a suit on. They thugging it out. I ain't even gonna talk to them when we get in there. I'm gonna branch off, and we got extra eyes on where we at. That's how we used to do. We'll talk before we get in there, and when we get in there, we don't speak. Alright? So a nigga never know how many people y'all get. So before I go, y'all, I got the suit on. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. I got a motherfucking tech, y'all, machine gun. These old motherfuckers. I didn't even have the Mac that day. I had that tech. That big motherfucker. So I'm like, man, I got on the suit now. I can't tuck it. Man, this big motherfucker here. Fuck it. I'm going to sit down and just run up here to the restaurant and grab my ordered chicken. I go up there. While I'm standing there, who comes in the door? My motherfucking favorite op and 3 niggas. I turn around, I'm like, look at this nigga. He ain't say shit because they know I be keeping that bitch. He had to peep it out. He like, yeah, what's up, nigga? I'm like, what's up, nigga? Yeah, what's up? Yeah, you always shooting at me and everything, man. You know, woo, woo, woo. He talking this shit. I'm like, nigga, you better leave that shit alone. I think he knew I didn't have a strap when I said, you better leave that shit alone, because I would have upped on his ass, right? He like, no, nigga, you was gangbanging. We ain't leaving nothing alone. I'm like, yeah, well, what you want to do, nigga? What you want to do, nigga? Because you know I ain't scared of him. So he tried to, you know, he talking and go try to steal on me, y'all. I grabbed the nigga. I got him in the Fort Nelson. I can look and see his pistol, y'all. I can see his pistol. Now my next one, I shouldn't have looked at it. I should have just grabbed it. But you can't change back shit, because it's happening too fast. This only when I think about it how it happened, right? I'm like, damn. I'm like, well, box me head up then, nigga. This ain't no problem. If you want to fight, let's get it. So his guy peeped like, damn, shorty got control of folk. He grabbed the pistol out, folks. Wait, he like, box him head up, folks. I'm a damn fool to think they was gonna let us go head up. Man, it didn't take 2 minutes. I beamed it up. Bing, 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 bing. I gave him a good 5 of them now. And I get kicked from the back. Boom. I'm like, okay, well, I expected that. I dropped my phone, right? The fight's so light, y'all. I dropped my phone. Oh, I gotta pick my phone up. Cause I got on the suit now. I got suit pockets and shit, right? So me and him robbing again. I bing, bing, get him in the corner. I throw him against something. Boom. I drop my money. Oh, I gotta pick my money up. Now, guess who this one of these niggas is that said he jumped on me? My first baby mama. He telling her some of the story. Yeah, you know, we jumped on your baby daddy before. She like, nah, you didn't. You ain't never jumped on my baby daddy. He like, how you know that, bitch? She said, cause you still living, asshole. She know me, so she like, you ain't jumped on. So she telling me the story. I'm like, oh, no, he ain't lying. He ain't lying. So he must have been the nigga kicked me, but I didn't know him. But he told the truth. He ain't said they beat me down. He telling her, he said, this nigga was dropping shit and picking it up. And she like, that sound like him. So obviously the fight couldn't been that serious. Just imagine, when you in a fight, you lose, shit is lost. That's what it is. You might pick it up after the fight. But if you pick it up during the fight, you pretty confident that this ain't shit. Back up, nigga. Let me get my phone. Nigga, get back, nigga. Let me get my money too. I didn't leave nothing up there, y'all. You hear me? I two-pieced his ass. I'm talking about I whooped that nigga from one side to the next. Every time I get him in a good position, I get kicked again. I'm like, okay, I ain't tripping on that. Let us go another round. Bing, bing, bing. I'm like, oh, y'all keep kicking me because he losing. That's all it was. Then the owner come out. Hey, man, y'all break it up, break it up. They take me in the back. Hey, you alright? I'm like, yeah, I'm alright. Let me get my shit. You know, see, this your whole wings and such. Yeah, that's mine. Let me get that pop. You know, I got my shit. Come on, I'm out of there. They jumped in the car and gone because they already know now. Oh, there's going to be some pistol play now. We better get the fuck on because my house is right here on the corner. You feel me? So they already know. But if he hated me, see, like I said, just because you don't like a nigga, and we was our enemies and rivals, we didn't hate each other. Because if we hated each other, he could have killed me right then. All he had to do was say, hey, folk, knock him down. I'm finna get in the car. Knock him down, folk. Or at least bust him. You know, but I think all the times that I have let him slide, he figured, well, I deserve a pass too. Because, nigga, I done caught you down bag and I done had the gun too and I didn't knock your motherfucking head off. So a lot of times niggas be thinking, oh, you let a nigga slide? Okay. You might need that, nigga. You might need that. Because what if he had some ignorant niggas with him like, fuck that, folk. This nigga been chasing you around the city, shooting up your shit. I'm finna knock his ass down, G. They probably like, nah, that's your enemy. I don't want nothing to do with it. He driving you crazy, folk. I don't want him driving me crazy. Hell no. They stayed out that shit. Like, I didn't know who the other guy was until this 20-something years later. My baby mama just told me that story, shit, like 2 years ago. She was telling me about some shit he said. She like, nigga, you don't know my baby daddy. Then he told her, I'm like, no, he must have been there. So I ain't the type to lie. If a nigga did something to me, it ain't too many motherfuckers that say they done done something to me. But oh yeah, that little altercation, yeah, I remember that. You know, any other shit is a lie. Nigga lying. You slid this way, that way. Every time some shit happen, if a nigga think he can brag about it, I can tell him what it is. Nigga asked me one day, man, I heard they shot your car. No, my car never got shot up. My car done been shot at and shit like that, but he was trying to tell me about the event. And I said, you pussy ass nigga, only way you can think my car get shot up is you was in the car I had the shootout with that night. We was face to face at that stop sign. And I could tell he knew what I was talking about. His eyes got big. I said, you the niggas we chased the hostage, nigga. That's who you is. So you thought y'all shot at my shit. Y'all was shooting, yeah. We had a shootout right there, but we had more ammunition than y'all. When y'all ran out of bullets, we chased them bitches all the way back to hostage, busting at their ass from Racine all the way back to hostage. And he tried to throw that shit up years later. Then your car get shot up over here on Down there by your house? No. And I'm like, oh yeah, you must have been in that Chevy that night. Oh, you know? Yeah, I know, nigga. I don't forget nothing. And I'm glad you telling on yourself, or I'd have knock you the fuck out right now, nigga. I don't give a fuck. If I ain't get you back for some shit you did, you might want to keep that shit to yourself. Because if I might see you and just knock your ass the fuck out. You might get a pass a little bit now, since I got a little older, but it depends. If I think about the situation and I was angry when it happened, I'm going to get angry again. And then it's going to be up all over again. You feel me? Hit that like button, man. Y'all be laughing at me. Hit that cash app. Don't hit my cash app. Y'all don't be doing it anyway, motherfuckers. That's why I got YouTube baby mama. They the only sisters. I'm getting on y'all brothers' ass. Dude said, where the man shot out? I said, I shot the women out because the women, they help the G. They help the G. Y'all like to show the brothers y'all need to help the G. Or y'all gonna see me on the block somewhere, goddamn it. Then y'all be like, he shouldn't have been out there at the video shoot, man. They wouldn't have shot up the block, man. OG shouldn't have been out there, man. I'm trying to stay out the way, man. So hit that like button. Hit that cash out, man. I'm going to punch you now. I'm going to dig you later, man. I'm out of here. Matter of fact,